Forever chemicals accelerate aging in men. New study finds exposure to two common forever chemicals, PFNA and PFOSA, is linked to faster biological aging in middle-aged men, according to research from Shanghai Jiao Tong University. This finding raises concerns about the long-term health effects of these widely used substances, even as industries continue to introduce new PFAS variants. The problem with forever chemicals PFAS, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances, are a class of over 12,000 synthetic chemicals designed for durability. They've been used since the 1940s in products from non-stick cookware to firefighting foams, prized for their ability to resist water, fire, and grease. However, this durability also means they don't break down in the environment or in the human body for centuries. This persistence is why they're called forever chemicals. Scientists are increasingly connecting PFAS exposure to health problems, including cancer and cardiovascular disease. While some older PFAS are being phased out, manufacturers are already circumventing regulations by creating slightly altered versions that achieve similar properties. This creates a continuous cycle of new, untested chemical exposure. What the new research shows the study, led by Xiangwei Li, analyzed blood samples from over 326 adults in the US collected between 1999 and 2000. Researchers used epigenetic clocks, advanced methods that measure biological age based on DNA changes, to assess how exposure to PFNA and PFOSA correlated with aging rates. The results showed that higher concentrations of PFNA in men aged 50-64 were strongly associated with faster epigenetic aging. While the same effect wasn't observed in women, researchers suspect this difference may be due to lifestyle factors like smoking, which can exacerbate the impact of these pollutants. PFOSA exposure was also linked to aging biomarkers, though through different mechanisms. Why this matters, the findings suggest that newer PFAS alternatives may not be as harmless as previously thought. This is significant because regulations often focus on legacy chemicals, leaving a vast number of untested variants unregulated. The study highlights the need for more comprehensive testing and stricter oversight of PFAS production. Researchers acknowledge that the study shows correlation, not causation. It's possible other factors contribute to both PFAS exposure and accelerated aging in men. However, the specificity of the link between PFNA and PFOSA in this age group warrants further investigation. Midlife is a sensitive biological window where the body becomes more susceptible to age-related stressors, which may explain why this group responds more strongly to chemical exposure. Epidemiologist Yikayan Su explains, individuals can reduce their exposure by limiting processed foods and avoiding microwaving in plastic containers. But ultimately, systemic changes are needed to address the widespread contamination of these forever chemicals.